Hey there friends, how's it going? My name is Ignace, coming at you with another video. So today we are going to be talking about Final Fantasy VII Remake, and apparently next month we will be getting some news regarding Final Fantasy VII. So as you can see right here, this is by Aibo. I'm so sorry if I butchered it, but I will leave a link to the tweet down below. So Final Fantasy VII, Mr. Nomura, next month we will provide information on the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII. So next month we are going to be getting information for the different types of Final Fantasy VII stuff. So that being Ever Crisis, First Soldier, and of course Remake Part 2. But then I've been thinking a bit, and I think that there could be a correlation of news that can happen alongside Final Fantasy XVI. Now, for those who don't know, this was actually mentioned a little bit ago, as you can see right here. As you can see, Final Fantasy XVI news by Yoshi P. This is from Mochi, of course, the awesome Mochi. The trailer is done. Certain factors caused the announcement to be delayed, but it should drop soon, and the game is pretty much complete. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I feel that there could be a state of play for Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy XVI. Now for those who don't know, state of play is basically a Nintendo Direct but for PlayStation, because the two are basically PlayStation exclusive. Final Fantasy VII Remake is PS4, PS5 exclusive, but has gone to PC. And Final Fantasy XVI is set to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive for more than a year, I believe. I'm not 100% sure about that. And most likely Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 is going to be a console exclusive and then go to PC, because 7 Remake Part 1 is still not on Xbox. So with that in mind, I definitely think that they should bring these two titles together in one stream, right, and talk about it, and just hype up Final Fantasy XVI and 7 Remake, but they can also add a few other stuff there. Now, of course, when we're talking about Final Fantasy, it's a long line of stuff, and of course, I'm talking about the pixel remasters of the old games, so I would love for them to bring it to PlayStation in one whole collection. And if they announce it at that state of play, that'd be amazing. A lot of people also want Final Fantasy 13 remastered for the PS5 and stuff. I don't think I can see that happening, but it's most likely not going to happen compared to these three. So if there was a state of play, which I honestly think there will be next month, where they will have a Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer Part 2, and they'll just show the game, they'll show the teaser, they'll show everything about the game, and they'll just tease us that, and it says in development or something, and then straight after that we may get a Final Fantasy XVI trailer where they will show the gameplay, the story elements of course, and all of that beautiful stuff, and then we'll get a release date, and it may say 2022. So, because I honestly think it may release this year, because the only big Square Enix game that is coming out this year is arguably Forspoken, I want to say. Yeah, that's about it. So there is plenty of room. They can make it a November, December release if they want to, or I don't know. But I feel it could come in this year if they want to. And Final Fantasy VII Remake, of course, is not as far along as in development as Final Fantasy XVI is, but it is being developed. Now, I gotta say, there's quite a lot of stuff that's happening, to be fair, at Square, and it seems like there used to be like a huge drought between Square Enix, like major games, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the 2.8 remaster trilogy thing. Well, those were remasters, so I wouldn't say that's a big title. But Final Fantasy 15, then we had to wait till Kingdom Hearts, then Final Fantasy 7 Remake. But we of course had Dragon Quest 11 here and there, but you know what I'm trying to say. There's at most there used to be like long waiting periods between Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts games, but now it seems like everything is going a bit more smooth at Square, and of course I think that's because of the Luminos engine given so much of problems. But now, hey, that's pretty good that the Luminos engine is no longer with the Final Fantasy team or the Kingdom Hearts team, so that's pretty cool. It's just doing its own thing. So yeah, I honestly feel that it's gonna be pretty cool if they actually do a state of play for Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy XVI. Now, of course, this may not even happen. Maybe Square is just gonna have its own thing, and they're just gonna have a Final Fantasy live stream or something like that for the 25th anniversary, and then they just do that, and then a Final Fantasy XVI trailer another time. But I honestly feel that if they want to get people really excited at an instant, they could just make a stage of play, show the two games, tease Final Fantasy VII Remake with Vincent at the end of the trailer. That'd be quite nice, Square. And also, I would really like to see a release date for FF16. And of course, we have to put the Pixel Remaster there because I really want that on the PlayStation. But yeah, no, that is actually what I got so far, and that is just my thoughts. It's not confirmed or anything, but these two big titles that are PlayStation exclusives, I believe should have a state of play. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like, helps me a lot. Comment down in the comment section down below what you guys think. Share with friends, because sharing is of course caring. And most importantly, subscribe to become a fellow lightning bolt. Anyway guys, that's it for this video, and as always, this is the Lightning 8. Blaze out.